Welcome to the 2017 NACA Football National Championship in Dayton, Tennessee. Today we've got two great teams in the early bracket. We've got Jordan Christian from Eagle Lake, Florida. We've got the Hickory Hawks from Hickory, North Carolina. Hickory is coached by head coach Jim Urick, assistant coaches Clifton Bennett, Mark McManus, and Adam Wilson. Their primary colors are black, white, and neon green. The Jordan Christian Prep, they are head coached by Grady Morrell, assistant coaches Jay Morgan, Kevin Greer, Terrence Pittman, Mike Burton. They reside out of Eagle Lake, Florida. Their mascot is the Seahawks, and their colors today will be black and blue. Jordan Christian's a third-year program. It's their first time up here at NACA. If you haven't been up here to NACA, it's an amazing place on the mountain near Dayton, Tennessee. Hosts youth camps, church groups, and several sporting events throughout the year. Great place for Christian teams and homeschool teams to come. Be edified, learn about Jesus, play sports. We are just about to get this thing kicked off.
Prep will be kicking off. Doing the kicking will be number 4, Bashan Kelly. Deep for the Hickory Hawks, number 25, Jordan Ferguson.
Baychon Kelly, number 4, will be kicking off today. Mr. Ferguson will be receiving the punt for Hickory, or receiving the kick for Hickory. Short kickoff to about the 20. He might not have expected he was about to get it, but he is still running. Looks like the Hickory Hawks are going to start at about the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Hickory's a team that likes to run the ball. They're led by leading rusher number 45, Josh McManus. And they start the game off with a run up the middle. Not much there.
Tackled by number 55, Juan Stokes.
Mr. Stokes, number 55 on the tackle. We've got second, we'll call it 10 again in the pistol formation. Hand off to number 45. He's got some room this time, and he is going to have the first down.
It'll be a first down, Hickory Hawks.
Right at about a 13-yard run from Mr. McManus. Play action. Ooh, number 4. Broke up the pass. Mr. Kelly, he wanted the interception right there. That was a good play to knock it down.
It certainly was.
Second down and 10 for Hickory.
Second down and 10 for Hickory coming up. Pretty tight formation, no wide receivers. And a run to number 89, who is stopped for no gain. Number 89 is Mr. Kendall Johnson.
Tackle made by number 11, Marcus Richard. No gain.
Kendall's a senior at Hickory, plays tight end, defensive end, and also runs the ball for the Hawks. Now we got a little wing T formation. Dive up the middle, again for no gain. Third down.
Baseline Kelly with a baseline. Josh McManus with a carry, no gain. Tackled by a host of Jordan tacklers.
That'll bring up 4th down.
4th and long. I don't see a punter out there. They are on the other side of the 50. Flag on the play. False start.
Ball started by the offense.
It's going to be interesting to see what Hickory comes out in this play.
Yeah, we know they don't like to throw it a lot, but they pretty much have to right here. Nope. Oh, and an interception. And at first we thought it might have been best not to intercept it, but now he's got blockers. Tackled by number 89. Number 3 with the interception, Martavius Wilkins. Martavius is a senior, plays DB, running back, wide receiver, Mr. All-Purpose. You can see what right there. Wow, that was a great interception. I thought it would have been best on 4th down just to knock it down, but he had other thoughts. He ran it back to about the same place it was. So it'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Jordan Christian when we come back.
Yeah, that was just an impressive play by Wilkins on that interception. What looked like it was going to be just an incomplete pass batted out of bounds, he was able to somehow corral it as it was bobbling through the air.
Yep, great play. We've got 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the Hickory Hawks 46-yard line. Always nice to be able to start in enemy territory. Quarterback number 5, Jabbar, pitches out to number 2, Keyshawn Stacy.
Gain of about 5 yards. Make it 6. Be 2nd and 4.
Stacy with a gain of about 6 yards. We've got 2nd and 4 coming up. Jordan Christian going to line up in the I formation. Twins right. And they're going to pitch it right.
Armstrong with the pitch to Stacy. Stopped up the middle by a host of Hickory Hawks tacklers.
Nice tackle by a gang of Hickory Hawks tacklers. Led by, I believe that's number 57 on the defensive line. '57 is Mr. Chris Maxey, nose guard, offensive guard. He's a junior. Jordan Prep comes out, slot left, motion. And we've got a pitch, and we've got an open man. Number 4 is going to walk in to the end zone.
Armstrong back to pass and connects with number
Mr. Kelly, he'll kick the ball, he'll intercept the ball, and he'll catch a touchdown pass early in the first quarter. Jordan Christian will be going for 2 in the I formation. Motion left, hand off to number 3. He cuts it inside and will walk in.
Number 3, Martravis Wilkins for the 2-point conversion.
The defender closed in, tried to take off the edge, and he cut it back up, walked in for the 2-point conversion.
Score, Jordan Prep 8, Hickory 0.
And with 7:22 left in the first quarter, Jordan Prep 8, Hickory Hawks 0. This is Hickory Hawks' 3rd year with us here at NACA. They were the champions last year, so they are the reigning champions. Down early in this game, but still plenty of time. Both teams don't have a ton of players. A lot of players play both ways. We'll see if fatigue factors in by the end, or if they may just be used to it by now. That kick is out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds. That'll be 1st and 10, Hickory Hawks.
Hickory will be receiving the ball at the 35-yard line due to the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10. This NACA tournament is presented by Score International. Score International is a mission organization out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And all right, 1st and 10, Hickory.
35.
Big 89 in the backfield. Still no wide receivers. Super close formation. Toss, and Mr.
Jordan Pearson with a carry.
Jordan
About 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Jordan Pearson with a nice gain. It's going to be about 2nd and 4. Looks like he picked up about 6 on the outside run. Very nice run on the play. And we got another 1st and 10 for Hickory.
41-yard line of Jordan Christian.
Number 2 came in at the ankles, missed, but he was quickly
A host of
corralled.
Christian Prep tacklers making a stop.
Looks like a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
2nd and long 6.
Josh McManus on the carry. Another 1st and 10. On the first drive, the closed formation and running the ball was getting clogged up pretty easily. This drive, things seem to be opening up, and the need to pass has not occurred yet. Quarterback Hunter Burkett sacked on the play.
Burkett on carry with a loss of 5. Tackled by Bayshawn Kelly.
Bayshawn Kelly on the tackle. He's been active today. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Jordan Christian Prep leads by 8-0. Wesley McNeil on the carry. Dive.
Number 50, Denard Smith on the stop for a short gain. Be second and about a long 11. I'm sorry, that's 3rd down, a long 11.
Third and 11 on the play. Motion to number 25, and it's going to be a pass. It's complete, and it looks like he is going to be really close to the first down. Kendall Johnson on the reception. He fought forward, and they are going to give him the first down. They are not going to measure it. 1st and 10, and they're moving the chains.
It's a long enough game for another first down for the Hickory Hawks. First down at about the 20.
Hickory Hawks on about the 20-yard line. Dive play. He's moving his feet. He's going to have a couple.
Number 11, Marcus Richard on the tackle.
Marcus Richards, senior outside linebacker on the tackle.
6.
Number 25 on the carry. Hey, he tried to kick it outside. Number 8, Damian Bennett, cornerback, senior, was not allowing it.
Carry, tackled by number 8, Damian Bennett.
You could tell Fearson had the outside if he could get out there. The cornerback just wasn't going to allow it that play. Looking at about 3rd and 5 now. Coming in on about the 15-yard line. Another dive, a broken tackle. He spins around. And that's first down. That's first down, Hickory Hawks.
5-yard carry, first down, Hickory Hawks.
That's 85. 89's the big old guy. First and goal from about the 10-yard line. Motion right. Oh, and a fumble on the play. He came in motion and got ahead of where the pitch was going to be.
Ball is fumbled in the backfield, recovered by Hickory.
Fortunately, Hickory was able to recover. But that's going to be a loss of at least 5. Actually looking like about 2. So 2nd and goal from about the 12-yard line. '89, Kendall Johnson.
Goal for the Hickory Hawks.
lined up at tailback. And it's a dive. And it's another fumble.
Another fumble.
And somehow Hickory Hawks recovers again. I saw some Jordan Christian guys starting to jump around, get a little excited, but as they looked around, 89 had recovered the ball.
Ball is
So
recovered
3rd and goal.
by Hickory.
Coming up on the end of the first quarter. 30 seconds left as the clock moves. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Offsides on the defense.
That flag is going to be offsides on the defense, and that is going to help out Hickory, move them back to the original line of scrimmage without the fumbles, and it's 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. Be interesting to see if they
Goal from about the
try to
10.
pass it here or if they stick with the run. We will find that out after the break. It's the end of the first quarter. Jordan Christian Prep leads the Hickory Hawks 8-0.
Jordan Christian Prep.
We'll be right back after a short break.
Educating students
Educating students
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغييب دنيا داير وزار.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Start of the second quarter here in the NACA Football National Championships presented by Score International. Score International's website is scoreintl.org. Please check them out if you're interested in a short-term mission opportunity.
Another flag on the play.
And we start out 3rd and goal with a false start on the Hickory Hawks.
On the offense. Move it back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from about the 15.
Hickory now has 3rd and goal from about the 15. I tell you, they were moving easily up the field. They got to the point where it was 1st and goal, and they haven't moved an inch forward since. Down by a touchdown already. I'm sure they'd love to do something with this opportunity here. And that'll help. That's a 10-yard carry by number 25.
25, Jordan Ferguson on the carry, tackled by Keyshawn Stacy.
Jordan Fearson, 5'9" senior, on about a 10-yard carry.
4th and goal from the 5.
They seem to have success once they get it outside. Sometimes they get tackled before they can bounce it out. Number 4 in the shotgun. And it's another dive. And a great carry by Jordan Frierson. Good blocking, followed his blocks, popped it out to the right, cut it up the field, got hit on the goal line and bounced in for a touchdown.
Yeah, tough run by number 25 on that carry. That was a critical run for Hickory Hawks right now, as they only now trail by 2 points.
And Hickory is going to try to tie this game going for the 2-point conversion. Similar formation as last time and a similar play. And he makes a cut, and he's got the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion is good.
The 2-point conversion is good by number 25, Jordan Frierson.
And here we are in the opening round, tied 8-8, 11 minutes left in the second quarter. The winner of this game tonight will move on to play the winner of the Central Virginia Disciples and the Clearwater Academy International. Clearwater Academy is out of Clearwater, Florida. Central Virginia Disciples is out of Mechanicsville, Virginia.
Don't forget to stop by our NACA store, located right behind the bleachers. And our store wagon, you get a souvenir NACA Football Championship t-shirt, toboggan, baseball cap, Nike hoodie. Stop by and see what we have in our NACA store.
The way this 14 playoff will work is the winner of this game will be automatically into the championship round, which will be played on Friday at 1 o'clock. The loser of this game will play the loser of the late game today in the consolation bracket. And that's an onside kick. And somehow Hickory Hawks have recovered.
Onside kick by Hickory.
Looks like the roll of the dice on that play turned out well for Hickory Hawks, as they now take over 1st and 10.
Number 66 for Jordan Christian was right there, and somehow it slipped through his hands.
1st and 10.
Hickory Hawks picked it up,
Jordan Christian,
and it's 1st and 10. So far, the only pass in the game that they have thrown has been deflected. Actually, they threw one more, and it was intercepted. They're in this 2 fullback pistol formation again, and they're seeing that it works, and they're going to run it again. Jordan Frierson, this time he is quickly brought down by Maurice Berry.
Tackled by number 50, Denard Smith, and number 5, Jamar Armstrong. There's a short loss on the play.
Yeah, to have only been around for 3 years, this program from Jordan Christian is playing tough football right now. They're standing toe-to-toe with the reigning national champions.
Absolutely. We're in for a good one. Jordan Frierson in the backfield. Play action. Oh, and an interesting choice. Throws back across the body, intercepted by number 4. His second interception of the day. It looked like the quarterback might have had the rollout route in the flats. He chose to go a different direction, and the play was intercepted. So 1st and 10, Jordan Christian. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Got traditional I formation. Bayshawn Kelly lined up at wide receiver.
got a timeout
We've got
from Hickory Hawks.
defensive timeout.
And we will take one with them, and we will be right back to the NACA semifinal.
Back to the action. 1st and 10 now for the Jordan Christian Prep School. I formation, pitch out to number 2. Who's running hard? He's going to pick up a few. Probably 3 yards on the carry. Keyshawn Stacy, senior.
Pick up of about 2. It'll be 2nd and a long 7.
This is the NACA semifinal in the national championship for football presented by Score International. Got right at 9.5 minutes left. Got a penalty on the play. It's looking like a false start. Going to back him.
Jordan Christian Prep offense.
Jordan Christian is led by Keyshawn Stacy. He is the county's leading rusher in Eagle Lake, Florida. Jabbar Armstrong, the quarterback, is 2nd in the county in passing. This is Keyshawn Stacy's 2nd year over 1,000 yards rushing, so congratulations to him on a big year. Motion on the play by Martavis Wilkins. That's a pass out to Maurice Berry, fullback.
Armstrong passes to number 6, Maurice Berry.
He's going to pick up a few yards and put them back about where they were before the penalty. The only difference now is it's 3rd down. Third and about 7. Ball out on the far hash mark.
3rd down and 7 for Jordan.
Baychon Kelly, number 4, lined up at wide receiver. That's a pitch. Pitch out to Keyshawn Stacy, who got the corner.
Pitch goes again to Keyshawn Stacy.
Forced out of bounds before he could really take off right when he got the edge.
First down.
He had traveled a little too far to the sideline, but still, good run, 1st down. Chains moving. Jordan Christian has shown several pitch plays. Most of them have worked. Baychon Kelly with a nice touchdown reception in today's game. First and 10, ball now on the near side of the field. I formation. Really good tackle right there by number 28, Brandon Parker, senior linebacker.
About a 3-yard gain.
Stacy was able to get about 3, but Parker stopped him before he picked up too much steam.
Number 28, Brandon Parker.
Pass play, tried to replicate what they did for the touchdown. Little bit overthrown that time. Intended for Baychon Kelly. He was somewhat open. Ball was thrown a little over his head off toward the sideline. Now it's 3rd and about 7. Quarterback Jabbar Armstrong lines up under center, I formation, and we've got another pitch play. That pitch play was back to Stacy. I like the way he runs. He runs outside, and then as soon as at the right time he sees the defender, he cuts it back inside on him. The defensive end for Hickory is doing a good job of not letting him run straight to the sideline. He's forcing him to cut it up, but once he's forcing him to cut it up, sometimes there's not somebody there. So we've got a 4th and 3 now. Stacy lines up in the backfield, the I formation. Jabbar Armstrong at quarterback. Wilkins in motion. And they snapped it. Timeout.
Flag on the play. It's going to back the offense up 5 yards.
Looks like they're going to get Jordan Christian for a illegal procedure. Thrown to him.
Illegal procedure on the play. Snapped the ball while he was still in motion, heading up the field. Back them up 5, 4th and about 8 again. They've obviously shown they can throw the ball with a touchdown pass in today's game, but they've wanted to run it. It'll be interesting to see what they do this time.
Delay a game. Looks like they're going to call a delay game.
On a 5-yard penalty, delay of game. I'll take it back to the 46-yard line. It'll be 4th and 13.
Big 4th down coming up here for Jordan Christian Prep.
4th and about 13. Twins left. I formation. And they are throwing it. Oh, my goodness.
What a play.
DeWaron Stokes with the reception. He runs it back across the field. He's about to get tackled, and he just tosses it to number 5, Jabbar Armstrong, who takes it down the field for a first down.
I don't know if it was designed that way. But if it was, that was a really, really awesome play call.
Armstrong's pass went to DeWarren Stokes.
You never know. Either way, they were being alert.
Back to Armstrong for the first down. First down.
Credit the quarterback, Armstrong, for being alert on that one and picking up the pitch.
Toss left to number 2, who makes a couple shifty moves, brings the ball inside the 20-yard line.
Tackled by number 58, Jack Hayes.
5.5 minutes left in the second quarter here of the NACA semifinal football, sponsored by Score International. We've got a tie game, 8-8. Both teams each have 2 timeouts left. Number 6, Maurice Berry lined up at fullback. Stacy the tailback. Oh!
Fumble line of play. Looks like it's recovered by the Hickory Hawks.
Fullback never really received the handoff well. Immediately fumbled, and the Hickory Hawks recover. So we're tied 8-8. Each team with a turnover. Hickory Hawks will start with 1st and 10.
DeWarren Stokes on the tackle.
Number 1, DeWarren Stokes on the tackle. 88, Wesley McNeil on the carry.
Short gain by, a gain of about 6 yards by number 85.
85, Wesley McNeil.
Second down at about 4.
Second down at about 4 on the play.
Neal on the carry. That's enough to move the chains for another first down. Goes to number 25, George Pearson.
Pearson on that carry. Picks up about 5. 2nd and 5 now on the play.
Second down for Hickory.
Second and 5, handoff to the fullback. Got another dive play, quickly stuffed by a few Jordan Prep players. Looks like led by number 50.
Number 50, Denard Smith on the tackle.
Denard Smith on the tackle.
Game, it'll be about 3rd and a long 2.
Third and about 3. Pitch to number 45, who pushes his lineman out of the way. Heads upfield for a first down. Josh McManus on the carry.
Looked like McManus didn't think his blocker was running fast enough, so he just decided to knock him out of the way.
Yeah. McManus is the team's leading rusher coming into the game. Oh, just overthrown. Just overthrew what looked like the tight end, Kendall Johnson, on that play.
Got a flag on the field.
There's a flag on the play.
Going to be a hold on the Hickory Hawks.
It's a holding penalty, and it's going to back the Hickory Hawks up, where it's going to be first and long.
The call was holding, backing them up 10. Going to be first and 20 now. Quarterback keeper on the play. Keeping those legs moving, running hard up the middle. He got all of the penalty back.
Tackled by Keyshawn Stacy.
Right at 2nd and 10.
Got a timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field.
And we're going to take one with them. We will be right back.
And we're back right at about 2nd and 10 for the Hickory Hawks here at the semifinal. Minute and a half left in the quarter. Got a tie game, 8-8. I formation motion by number 45. Pitched outside to Mr. Fearson. And he has the edge.
Turns the corner, gets tripped up.
But he was tripped up.
Number 4, Bayshawn Kelly with a tackle.
But he got, looks like a little more than about 5, so he's looking at about 3rd and 5.
It's going to make the 3rd down and about 5 to go.
3rd and 5, minute left in the half. It'll be interesting to see if the Hawks are content with the 8-8 halftime lead or if they pick up this first down, if they're going to try to do something with it. Oh, and he is sacked by number 11 almost immediately, untouched. Comes in, makes the play. That's Marcus Richards, outside linebacker, a senior.
There'll be about a 6-yard loss on the play.
He jumped the snap and was untouched. Quarterback made a move like it was going to be a run play. Pulls the ball, tries to turn around, and he's met immediately. This game presented by Score International. Score International is an organization with missionaries in Latin America, Central America, and the United States. They host church groups, school groups, and sports teams on short-term mission trips. If you're listening and you are interested, or your church is interested in an organization that does all the work for you, gives you lodging, meals, ministry setup. Their website is scoreintl.org. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you.
Got a timeout on the field for Hickory Hawks here with 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Just an impressive showing by both of these teams today, and a really, really good game. And I'm pretty surprised to see Jordan Christian standing as well as they have been against the reigning national champions. To only have been a program for this makes their third year. Yep. They're looking pretty solid out there.
Right now, Jordan Christian has 18 players on the roster. I believe that has grown a little bit each year, so I'm sure that they're looking to continue to grow their program. But right now, they use what they got, and they're doing pretty well with it. Fourth down, about 4th and 11. It's going to be a pass. And that is going to be an incomplete pass, and that is the end of the half. 8-8, halftime.
That brings us to halftime with a score of Jordan Christian Prep 8 and Hickory Hawks 8.
So while they're doing the halftime break, we're going to take a halftime break with them.
Mr. Rep.
Educating students
Educating students.
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغييب تدنيا داير وزار.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Number 9, Jared Simmons.
Educating students
Educating students.
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا داير وزار.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Chapel. Over in the Fort Bluff Chapel, over near the dining hall. We've got a special
Welcome back to the 2017 NACA football semifinal championship game.
Come on over to our chapel service.
Hickory Hawks received the first half kickoff, so they're going to be kicking off to Jordan Christian Prep. Jordan Christian Prep's going to be sure to be looking for the onside kick. Hickory Hawk already has gotten a successful onside recovery. Number 3, Martavis Wilkins deep, along with number 2, Keyshawn Stacy.
Back deep for Jordan Christian is Keyshawn Stacy.
Hunter Burkett with another onside kick, and this time it is properly recovered, looks like by number 66. Number 66, Jace Hamilton, recovers the ball that time. And he was coming off the field, but he's been told to report to duty.
They'll put it into play on the 50-yard line.
Jordan Christian starting out right at the 50-yard line. I formation. Quarterback Jabbar Armstrong under center. Motion. Oh! 45 for Hickory Hawks. Josh McManus had a chance to intercept the ball. Bounced off his hands, but he'll take the deflection. Be now 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Quarterback getting them straight back in the backfield.
Handoff goes to Stacy.
Keyshawn Stacy was a first down carry for about 7 yards.
By number 89, Kendall Johnson.
That was the 2nd down carry. We're now looking at about 3rd, and I say 3.
Third down at about 3 for Jordan Christian.
Jordan Christian on about the 43-yard line. And we got a false start penalty on the play.
Pending flag will be false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Ball's placed at the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 8.
Ball backed up to about the 48. Got about 3rd and 8. Need to get to the 40. Just shy of the 40. Jordan Christian already on the other side. Already on Hickory's side of the ball. And a handoff to Stacy.
Armstrong's handoff goes
Has a good run. Fights ahead for about 5.
straight ahead for about a 3 to 4 yard gain.
And here we are on 4th down, back where we were on 3rd down before the penalty. About 4th and 3. And they are sending the punt team out.
Jordan Christian.
So Jordan Christian with the first sign of wanting to play field position in today's game. And that is a fake to number 6. Oh!
Number 6, rounding the corner.
Big run by Maurice Berry. Fullback. Rounds the corner. Gets popped on the far sideline.
There's a flag on the play.
Looks like it's coming back.
But there is a flag on the play that I just noticed. Yep, absolutely. Flag on the far side. It'll be interesting to see what this is.
Looks like it's in the region of a holding call.
Yeah, and I see some guys for Hickory looking excited. And they have made that call. This is a holding.
The call is illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure
On the offense.
on Jordan Christian Prep.
It appears that there were four men in the backfield on the punt, or more than 4 men in the backfield on the punt.
So they call it illegal formation.
Called an illegal formation.
The penalty is declined, and the ball goes over on downs to the Hickory Hawks.
And what actually looked like a first down run was stopped about maybe 6 inches short. So the penalty has been declined, and we've got a first down for Hickory Hawks on right at about the 40-yard line. There's some confusion. I see a lot of people wondering what just happened, but they did not give him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they spotted him just a few lengths short of the first down marker. So penalty or not, it was going to be Hickory Hawks ball.
First down, Hickory Hawks on about the 40-yard line. Motion number 45 and the handoff to 85.
Handoff goes to McNeil. Number 85, who miles ahead for about a 2-yard gain. But he's 2nd and 8.
McNeil on the carry for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, if you're just joining us, we're about 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 8-8. Jordan Christian Prep versus the Hickory Hawks. This semifinal game is presented by Score International. And we've got a toss to 45. Who cuts it upfield?
Handoff to number 45.
Josh McManus.
Going off the left side.
Going to be looking a couple yards short of that first down.
Looks like it's a gain.
Few yards short.
And it'll be 3rd and 4.
First down run. By number 88. He's definitely wearing 88.
Wilkins and Kelly on the tackle.
I don't know who that is.
They move the chains ahead for another first down for the Hickory Hawks.
Got a first down for the Hawks.
Oh! They fake the run, make a quick pass to the tight end. Play is broken up.
2nd down.
2nd and 10.
By Martavius Wilkins.
Martavis Wilkins with the pass breakup. He's been active today.
We apologize for the technical difficulties with the video.
Second and 10. McManus in motion. Toss. McManus with a nice block. 85 Wesley McNeil on the carry.
Tackle made by Brandon Wilkins. Short gain on the play.
I'm sorry, that was Jordan Frierson. Hawks really would be good for them to break this tie, take this down, get in the end zone, put some pressure on the Jordan Prep Christian team. Both teams scored fairly early in the game, and since then, they've moved the chains but then been stopped. Oh, number 4 misses the sack, and the quarterback, number 4, rolls out for a couple yards.
Around left end.
Looks like he's going to be pushed out of bounds just about a yard short of the original line of scrimmage.
He's run out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
Hickory Hawks going to be faced with a 4th down. This isn't the kind of game teams are kicking in. But they have been good in these situations. And with 88 on the carry, up to the 35-yard line, and that's a first down on 4th down.
Impressive run there by number 88. And it is just enough for a first down. First down and 10 coming up for the Hickory Hawks.
First down and 10 from the Jordan Christian Prep 34-yard line.
Another 2 fullback pistol formation, and they're going to get a false start on that one. The left fullback left a touch early.
False start offense. Backed up 5 yards. First and 15.
In such a low-scoring game as this one has been, a touchdown here would be crucial for the Hickory Hawks, and stopping the touchdown would be very crucial for Jordan Christian Prep here.
Yeah, you kind of feel like whoever scores next is really going to have control. 88 on another carry, slips the tackle, still on his feet, down to about the 24-yard line. Be a first and 10.
Just a tough running back. I mean, he is hard to bring down.
Stokes, Stacy, and Armstrong. Be another first down, first and 10 from about the 24-yard line.
Two fullback formation.
You're going to get another false start on the play. On number 85, Wesley McNeil.
Illegal procedure on the offense. He backed up 5 yards. Be first and 15.
First and 15 from about the 28-yard line. Play action. Number 4 quarterback rolls out. Great pursuit. Good tackle by number 11. Marcus Richards, senior.
Number 11, Marcus Richards.
Richards made a nice play getting out there on the rollout. The quarterback looked like he wanted to throw. Nothing was available. As soon as he made the decision to take off, Marcus was right there to bring him down. Did pick up a couple, so it's about 2nd and 13. Running back getting the guys lined up. Handoff. And quickly stopped by a host of Jordan Christian Prep defenders.
Straight ahead by McNeil. Tackled by a host of Jordan.
Again, if you're just checking in with us, this is the NACA semifinal game. The final will be played Friday at 1 o'clock for the winner. The consolation game will be 11 o'clock on Friday. That's where the loser of this game will head. Winner of this game will play the winner of tonight's game. Tonight's game features Central versus Clearwater. We'll welcome you back for that game. It starts at 7:45. It will be on this same stream.
Got another false start on the play.
Well, one good thing Hickory has going for them is the last time the drive got extremely sloppy, they ended up scoring a touchdown when it was 3rd and goal for about 5 plays.
Yeah. Certainly a hard team to keep down.
Incomplete pass intended for
They'll make it 4th down.
Brings up a 4th and 15.
Fourth and 15 coming up. Still going to go for it. Jordan Christian looking for a big stop here. Oh, and an interception, and that it looked like that ball was deflected on his way out from the quarterback. It looked like his arm was hit.
Got a penalty flag on the play.
Number 6, Maurice Berry with the interception. Flags are out.
There is a flag on the play.
So the winner of this game heads off to the final. Score right now, Jordan Christian 8, Hickory Hawks 8.
They're going to get the Hickory Hawks for a face mask after the interception.
Penalty on the play was a face mask violation after the interception. So 15 yards have been marked off. That'll be 1st down on the 27-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask after the interception. 1st and 10 for Jordan Christian Prep from about the 27-yard line now. Just under 3 minutes left in this semifinal game presented by Score International. Stacy on the carry. Good run. Good tackle by the linebacker.
I'm impressed with the vision and the speed of these running backs from Jordan Christian. They're just, once they find a crease, they're gone. And they are very hard to bring down and stop.
.58 Jack Hayes had to come in on the tackle for that one. He popped Stacy after some dancing. 2nd down, looks like about 4 coming up. I formation, fullback slips, handoff to Stacy. He's still fighting for a few, but there is a flag down. I see it on the far side.
Stacy again out of carry for about a 2-yard gain. There is a flag on the play.
Illegal motion on Jordan Christian. So that'll back him up another 5 yards.
The offense will back them up 5 yards. Second down and 9 to go for the Seahawks.
Second down and 9 for the Seahawks. Great cutback on the run by Stacy. Linebackers were heading to the outside. He cut it up in on them. There was no one in the middle of the field to defend.
Good enough to move the chains. Up to the 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Handoff by Stacy. Good tackle. Good tackle by McNanus. Another flag on the play.
Got a hold on Jordan Christian.
Play got to play is holding.
Both teams have really damaged their drives by penalties in the second half.
About 10 yards will be 1st and
Yeah, they
20.
certainly have. Brings up a 1st and 20 now.
When just asked to get 10 yards for a first down, the teams have been able to do it, but when they get backed up with some penalties, that's when we've had some trouble. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. I formation for Jordan Christian. Number 4 comes and makes the play.
What a catch.
Yeah. Throw was a little short. Beshawn Kelly located the ball, ran back to it, makes the catch, picks up the first down.
Yeah, it's been showing really good.
I formation slot on the far side of the field. And we got a penalty. It looked like the end of the quarter, but they're actually going to put 5 seconds left on the clock and look like they're going to back up Jordan Christian again with another penalty.
There's a flag on the play prior to the end of the third quarter.
I can't put 5 seconds. I don't know how to do 5 seconds. Just go ahead and let it run down. Oh, just let them run it down. Let's go. just the last play of the quarter. Just go ahead and run it.
Hey, what if we stop it at 30?
So there was a whistle, a flag before the ending of the third quarter is what we've got going on right now. And trying to resolve clock issue to get the clock down to 5 seconds, which is where it was when the back judge threw the flag.
And just like that, we're back. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 8-8. First and 15, Jordan Christian Prep. Toss to Stacy. Quickly cuts it back, and they've got the cutback lanes filled that time. No gain. Tackle on the play by number 57, Chris Maxey. Nose guard, offensive guard.
That will bring up the official end of the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Educating students
Educating students
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
À faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا de روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Over 100 basketball teams come in from over 20 states.
Back to the action here. The NACA semifinal game presented by Score International. Score International, short-term trips, long-term effects. Mission organization out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. They love to help connect your sports team or church group with mission opportunities in the United States, Central America, Latin America. First and 10. Handoff given to the motion man, number 3. Quickly stopped by a host of Hickory Hawks.
Number 3, Mark.
Hunter Burkett, the quarterback and linebacker, started it off.
And he's met by a host of tacklers by the Hickory Hawks. The big loss on the play. To make it 3rd down and long for Jordan Christian Prep.
Third down and about, looks like 18, 16. I formation for Jordan Christian. Halfback toss. Stacy lets it rip. Stokes wanted the flag. Kind of looked like to me he might have bumped into the defender a bit as they were both running for the ball. Pretty uncatchable.
That'll bring it to 4th and 17.
Bayshawn Kelly with the pass. He lets it rip. 4th and 17, and this really will be interesting now because if they don't punt and they go for it, they need 17 yards, and if they don't get it, Hickory Hawks are going to start in the 4th quarter in a tie game on the Jordan Christian side of the field. A punt, if they have a punter, could flip the field position, but it looks like they are going to go for it. I formation. Motion. Martavis Wilkins. Hand off to Martavis. Crowd wants a horse collar. I agree with the referee. Hickory Hawks are made the 4th down stop, and they will take over 1st and 10 on about the 49-yard line. That's a long way to go for a toss play.
Yeah, it certainly was, but first and 10 here for the Hickory Hawks. Just shy of the 49-yard line.
Tackle on McNeil made by number 11, Marcus Richards.
Good tackle right there by Marcus Richards.
Nice gain of about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2.
8-yard carry on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up. Number 11. Looks like he makes number 63. Gerard Jackaman makes him flinch, and the Hawks back up 5. This second half is featured a lot of penalty flags.
It'll be 2nd down and about 7.
Yeah, both teams have shot themselves in the foot this entire second half.
Yeah, it's been 1 step forward, 2 steps back for each team, but somebody's going to come out a winner.
McNeil the carry for a couple yards, tackled by number 5.
Jabbar Armstrong and Marcus Richards combine on the tackle. Gain of a couple for the running back.
Third down coming up here in a tied 8-8 ball game.
8-8 is the score. 3rd and 8 on the field. Handoff. Good run. Goes outside, cuts it back inside. Looks like he's going to have the first down.
Gain of close to 7. Good tackle by number 51, Derek Maxwell.
Timeout for the measurement.
We're going to bring the chains out and measure it.
First down, Hickory Hawks.
And by the nose of the football is good enough for a first down. Hickory Hawks, first down at a 41-yard line. Jordan Christian Price.
Be a first down for the Hickory Hawks. About the 41-yard line. They are in Jordan Christian territory already. Jordan Christian did not convert a 4th and long. Hickory Hawks were put in good position. Dive play by the Hickory Hawks, straight ahead for a good run.
Number 85. Tackle by number 3, Travis Wilkins. And number 1, DeWarren Stokes.
Wesley McNeil on the carry for about
2nd down and 3.
About 7. Under 8 minutes left now in the fourth quarter. .88 on the carry. He is fighting for any yards that he can get, but there just wasn't much there. Stuffed pretty much immediately by host Jordan Christian Prep defenders.
And even with the tough initial contact by the Seahawks, number 88 was able to push it almost all the way to a first down. Now facing a 3rd and short.
Look for another dive play here. Wow, and he does do the dive play, and it is stuffed immediately. I don't think he got anything. So as I guessed the dive, so did the defense.
Yeah, the defensive line got in there and got some really good penetration on the O-line, and that one was stopped from the get-go.
Loss of 1, so it'll be 4th and 2.
4th and 2 now. Huge play in the game. Hickory Hawks trying to bust this tie, take a lead. If they convert this, they live to try to do that again. If they don't, it'll be Jordan Christian ball. Stuffed by a host of Jordan Christian tacklers, led by number 6 on the play. Maurice Berry and Bayshawn Kelly in on the tackle. And with 6:12 left, we've got another change of possession.
Jordan Christian Prep will take over on their own 35-yard line. Six minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the ball game. Tie score. Jordan Christian Prep with the ball.
Jordan Christian coming out in the I formation. If I'm Jordan Christian, I'm just looking for a clean drive, no penalties, because they are moving the ball with Stacy running it. Helmet comes off for a Hickory Hawks player. Stacy stopped for no gain, if not maybe even a loss of 1.
No gain on the carry, and tackled by number 57, Chris Maxey.
Looks like they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage on that play, bringing up a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, I formation, Twins to the far side of the field. Who wants to make a play today? Pitch the ball out to number 2, who cuts it up. He gets stuck pretty good by a Hickory Hawk defender, but he goes for about 5.
And number 58, Jack Hayes, makes the stop and brings it to 3rd down and about 5 to go.
Under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We've got a tie game. This is the semifinal game at the NACA National Championships presented by Score International. And they do get the playoff. And Stacy's going to have a first down.
Stacy goes by the left end. Looks like he's going to be close to the first down. And it is a first down for the Seahawks.
Big first down pickup there by Jordan Prep. As we have about 4.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And the way these two teams have been playing, a score here would probably just about wrap it up.
I'm wondering if any of these teams have a field goal kicker on the roster. We haven't seen them pull any. We haven't seen anybody pull out a kicker yet. 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line. And we've got a flag.
Calling a delay of game on the Seahawks. Backs them up about 5 yards.
Five-yard penalty, 1st and 15.
First and 15 for the Jordan Christian Prep School. Big number 89 for the Hawks with the sack on the play, combined with number 80, Briggs Sheely. Kendall Johnson and Briggs Sheely on the tackle.
Loss of about 4 yards.
Loss of about 4 on the sack. Back them up to second.
And about 18.
And about 17.
Yeah.
Second and 18 now on the play. Oh, and 80. Oh, and number. Ooh.
Pass is incomplete.
Number 4 with the. He gets the ball tossed to him. Acts like he's going to run. Makes the smart play. Pulls up for a toss. He's just the receiver was well covered. Throw a little over his head. Now looking at about 3rd and 18.
The key theme for each of these teams has been playing behind the sticks on each possession. I mean, penalties and negative yardage plays have really killed each of these teams' offensive drives.
Yep, and here's Stacy. Well defended, and again, 4th and long.
Yeah. They're only going to give him about a yard on that play.
So with under 3 minutes, we haven't seen a punt all day. Is today going to be the day?
Looks like there's a good chance of that. They're rolling out a few players that.
Looks like we got punt formation coming on the field. Smart play. .228 and counting in the 4th quarter. This is the NACA semifinal matchup presented by Score International. Score International, short-term trips, long-term effects. Punt on the play, very short punt. May have wished they didn't punt, but it does bounce forward.
So we've got a penalty marker on the play. Looks like they waved off the flag. Nope.
A little bit of a heated exchange going on about the penalty. Nevertheless, it was a dead ball foul, so It's going to be 1st and 10, and the Hawks are going to be in outstanding field position. Just over 2 minutes left in the game. What more could you ask for? You're inside your opponent's 40-yard line. You got a chance to win the game.
Yeah, a score here would more than likely seal the deal.
These two teams playing for a chance to get into the final this Friday. Number 25 on the carry.
There is a marker on the field.
Hickory runs out of bounds. Penalty flag on the play.
Great run followed by another penalty.
And it's going to be against the Hickory Hawks.
The holding call that will nullify the good game.
Just another harsh penalty here on the Hickory Hawks. Bringing up a first and about 13.
Wow, pitch to number 25, Frierson. Hit in the backfield. Jordan Christian thought they might have picked up a fumble, but he is being ruled down. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Tied 8-8, and another big loss for the Hickory Hawks.
Big loss for the Hawks.
2nd and long. Clock is running.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 18 to go. The 47-yard line of Jordan Christian Prep.
Frierson on another carry. Gets up about, maybe gains a yard.
Tackled by 57, Memphis Smith. And
Memphis Smith on the tackle for Jordan Christian Prep.
Well, it looks like we have a timeout here, and we're going to take one with them. With 1 minute and 23 seconds, your score 8-8 here in the semifinal round of the NACA Championships. We'll be right back for the remaining action.
Shortly after the end of the game.
And we are back here in the 4th quarter.
Short timeout. Frierson in motion. Hand. Oh, and he drops the ball. Recovers it, but is tackled for a big loss.
Got a timeout on the field for Jordan Christian Prep.
Seahawks are still trying to win in regulation. 1:11 left. 4th and about 21.
So, if you are the Hickory Hawks, what do you think they're going to pull right here? Do you try to go for it, or do you play field position and punt it away and force Jordan Christian Prep to drive it down the length of the field?
As long as you have a punter that can punt it 20, 25 yards, I'd punt it every time. I'd love for Jordan Prep to start from behind their 30-yard line. Have to go a full 70 in less than a minute. They're huddled as if they may not have a punter, though, and they may be scheming something.
It very well could be. We've already seen a little trickery earlier with I believe it was Jordan Prep when one of their receivers was about to fall down on a play. He tossed the ball back to his quarterback, who went on to gain a 1st down on a 4th down play, a very long 4th down play. So it looks like the Hickory Hawks are lined up to go for this.
Sacked on the play right at maybe the line of scrimmage. No receivers were open. Quarterback never pulled the trigger on one of the routes. It is now 1st and 10. Jordan Christian is going to have their chance to win. You know, there's only been 2 completed passes in this whole game. One of them went for a touchdown. Jordan Christian would like one more to go for a touchdown.
They most certainly would. In a game that's been all run plays pretty much up to this point, they're going to need something big here coming up with 1:05 left.
They came out on that first drive, threw it to Bayshawn Kelly for the touchdown, and really haven't tried again. They've thrown it, but it's been out of halfback toss formations. He's going to try to throw it this time, and he's got a man, overthrows him. Martavis Wilkins had found a soft spot in the D. Jabbar Armstrong, he knows he missed that one.
Yeah, the key thing about that play was the receiver had found a hole in the defensive secondary. And if that ball had just had a little bit more touch on it, that could have been a huge gain for Jordan Prep.
Play clock is ticking. 2nd and 10. Just inside Hickory Hawk territory.
Going to have not a false start,
Delay
but delay of
game
game here. Still a 5-yard penalty. Bringing up a 2nd and 15.
Second 15, under a minute left. 89 with the 2 Hickory Hawk defenders in on the sack.
Armstrong tackled by number 57, Chris Maxey.
Brings up a 3rd and very long.
Chris Maxey, Kendall Johnson in on that sack.
Got
3rd and very long, timeout called.
Timeout for the Hickory Hawks, and we'll take one with them. We'll be right back here with this last minute of 4th quarter action here at Fort Bluff Camp.
Educating students
Educating students
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا da Irosa.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
And we're back to action. 3rd and long. 52 seconds left in this game. Tie ball game, 8-8. Pitch. A reverse pitch. 23 is.
Carried by number 1.
Good tackle by number 58 for the Hawks, Jack Hayes.
Warren Stokes.
Hunter Shue came in there
Jack Hayes.
looking like he was about to make a big hit. Stokes cut it up before he was able to, and Hayes cleaned it up.
Stokes looked a little shaken up on the play, as we now have a timeout for Jordan Prep. So with 38 seconds left and facing a 4th and looks like 11, what do you think the Seahawks are going to pull right here?
I think with this much time, they're going to try to go for it, and especially considering how the punt went last time. The punt went about 15 yards, and they got a 15-yard penalty on the play, so it didn't get them much. So I'd imagine they're going to try to give it a shot right here.
I would have to agree with you. With 38 seconds, there's really not much more you can do other than either hope your offense is able to convert here or hope your defense holds out for however much time's left on the clock after a failed fourth down conversion. Almost intercepted.
And that is Wesley McNeil.
It was the 88. Brandon Parker. 31 seconds left. The ball is turned over to Hickory Hawk.
Turnover on downs. Pass broken up. The receiver had beaten his man. The throw just needed a little more on it. Good play by the defender, though, to break that up. Now there's 31 seconds. Both teams just looking for some points here in the final minute. Flag on the play.
Flag. Looked like
incomplete pass, number 89, Kendall Johnson.
Looked like number 88 wasn't fully set prior to the snap. Costly penalty there for the Hickory Hawks. Brings it back to the 45-yard line.
.25 seconds left. 1st and 15 on the 45. And an incomplete pass. Dropped by the receiver on the far side.
Pass is incomplete. That brings it to 2nd down and 15. Seconds left in the ball game.
18 seconds left in this ball game. 2nd and 15. Bachon Kelly, cornerback, already has 1 interception today. He'd like to have another one right now. Fumble!
They're going to give that fumble to Jordan Prep.
With 9 seconds to go, they'll take over at about the 47-yard line. The Hickory Hawks.
9 seconds left in this game. They're going to have a couple more chances. Maybe just 1, probably 2. 1st and 10 from about the 48. Jabbar Armstrong, the quarterback. And he is sacked. Sack on the play. Kendall Johnson in on it.
And that will be the end of regulation.
As well as, once again, Chris Maxey. Chris Maxey has been busy on that defensive line. Couple sacks today. And usually Kendall Johnson is right behind him to clean it up. That was the end of regulation. We are tied 8-8. We have the Hickory Hawks versus the Jordan Christian Prep. This was a game that started out with both teams scoring fairly quickly. And since then, it's been all defense and self-destruction.
It certainly has. I mean, both teams have just squandered many opportunities on offense with penalties and turnovers and negative plays. So here we're about to start overtime here at Fort Bluff Camp in the NACA semifinal football championship. And we will take a short break, and we will be right back with your first overtime of action.
And we're back here at NACA, the semifinal game in the national championship tournament. The winner of this game advances into the final, which will be played Friday at 1 p.m. This tournament is presented by Score International. The mission of Score International is to glorify God through missions and obedience to the Great Commission. If you're interested in a short-term mission trip for your church or your sports team or your school, they would love to talk to you. The website is scoreintl.org. You can also get in contact with James Gaither. He would be happy to get you set up.
Got the team captain and coaches meeting here at midfield at the start of overtime. Looks like number 45 for the Hawks. That's going to be Josh McManus. And number 4 for the Jordan Prep Seahawks, Bachon Kelly. And here we go.
So the way this is going to work is both teams are going to get the ball. Both teams will get one possession from the 10-yard line. If no one scores, do it again. No one scores, do it again. Do that until someone scores. At the end of one overtime, if the first team scores a touchdown, doesn't get the 2-point conversion, second team get the ball with the opportunity to win the game if they can make the 2-point conversion. So at the end of each round, if we have a tie, we'll do it again.
little bit of discussion about the rules, it appears, going on at midfield.
All right, both teams will get 4 possessions from the 10-yard line.
It appears that the Hickory Hawks
Score after both those possessions.
will be on offense to begin this first overtime period,
Until someone wins.
and they will be starting at the 10-yard line. So neither of these teams has scored since the first half of action. But with a shot from the 10-yard line, each team will have a chance here.
First and 10 for the Hickory Hawks. Dive play for no gain.
No gain up the middle.
Looks like Kendall Johnson on the carry. Host of Jordan Prep tacklers.
Second down and goal.
Second down and goal from right about the same place they started. Good run on the play. Up for about 5 yards. It's now 3rd and goal. That was 25 Jordan Frierson, senior, running back, also plays cornerback for the defense. 25 in the backfield again. Hunter Burkett at quarterback. Hands it off to Frierson.
Frierson with the carry up the middle.
He does not get to the end zone, but he is probably 1.5 yards out. So big 4th down coming up.
Down at about the 2-yard line. 4th and goal for the Hickory Hawks.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, credit the Jordan Prep Seahawks here coming into this game against the reigning national champions and taking them into overtime. And we have a timeout for the Hickory Hawks, and we will take one with them.
Timeout on the field.
Back in action. 4th and goal. Handoff and stopped by number 4 in the backfield. Bashawn Kelly came in on the blitz, read the play well.
Tackled by a group of tacklers for Jordan Christian Prep.
That will be a turnover on downs. More strong defense from Jordan Christian. They will now basically turn the same cast of guys around. Start on the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. A touchdown wins the game. Winner of this game goes into the final, which will be played Friday night, Friday afternoon at 1 p.m.
First offensive possession here for Jordan Christian Prep.
First and goal on the 10-yard line.
Look for a steady dive to Keyshawn Kelly right here. Stacy. And he is.
Taking a tough run, goes all the way down to around the 1-yard line.
He keeps going. It is now 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. He was first touched on about the 8th. Kept moving forward.
That was a strong run by Keyshawn.
Lands on the 1. Great start to this drive for the Jordan Christian Prep Seahawks.
About the 1.
At this point, they're hoping for no penalties, and they've got 3 plays to get 1 yard. Quarterback sneak, and he didn't get it.
Armstrong with a quarterback sneak. No gain. Now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Third and goal coming up.
That's where you get refrigerator Perry in there and give him the ball.
Third and goal. This time it's a handoff. And
Stacy with a handoff. It's going to be close.
And he's on about the 6-inch line. No touchdown. 4th and goal.
He's right there at the goal line, just about a half a foot short.
Jordan Christian finds themselves 1 play and about 6 inches away from a trip to the final on Friday afternoon.
Got a timeout for the Seahawks, and we will take one with them. We will be right back. And we are back.
4th and goal, need about 6 inches. A touchdown wins the game. And it's a fumble on the snap.
Fumble snap, no good.
Turnover on downs for the Jordan Christian Prep, excuse me. And
Go back to the 10-yard line.
start of 2nd overtime, and Jordan Christian Prep will get another shot at this.
That's got to be disappointing for them. They, on their first play from scrimmage, get to the 1-yard line. Second play, quarterback sneak stuffed. Third play, they get about a yard, end up on the inch line, call timeout, fumble the snap, change of possession. Hickory Hawks feel good to still be alive. Somebody's got to score. We're going to have a winner.
And we have a 2-minute rest between overtime, so we will take another timeout, and we will see you guys here back for the beginning of second overtime.
Educating students
Educating students.
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغییر بدید دنیا را در این روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
We are back at Camp Fort Bluff NACA semifinal championship game. Double overtime. Jordan Christian Prep got the ball down to the 6-inch line last time. Did not convert. And they fumble the snap again. And again recover.
Fumble snap, recovered by the Seahawks. It'll be second and goal.
The efficiency of play has definitely declined in the second half. You could credit the defense.
Yeah, both these teams have been struggling to move the ball on offense at key times in this game. And there you had another turnover, or almost turnover, for the Seahawks.
Touchdown! Touchdown to Warren Stokes.
From Armstrong to number 1, to Warren Stokes.
That was a really smart play. Every play before that from them in this overtime had been a run. Slot guy ran a slant route, got inside his defender.
Yeah, they took advantage of the defense cheating up on the run on that one.
Jabbar made a good pass. And we've got a touchdown. 14-6 now. And Jordan Christian's going to try to secure themselves either a win or at least another trip to overtime. And we have what was an easily converted two-point conversion, but a flag on the play.
Into the end zone, but there's a penalty marker on the play.
Looks like we got an unsportsmanlike call on the defense.
I wonder if since they scored, are they going to have the opportunity to decline that? Okay, so that was a dead ball. Foul. Jordan Christian did score on the play, but it's not going to count, even though the penalty was on the defense. Moved it up half the distance to the goal. Jordan Christian's going to try to do it again. Bayshawn Kelly in the backfield. He's got the ball, and he fumbles. Picks up his own fumble, does not convert the two-point conversion this time. So they did convert it, but a defensive penalty called, one that they said happened before the snap, did not allow them to decline the penalty. And now we've got a 14-8 score heading into the second half of the second overtime.
Hickory Hawks ball from the 10.
Hickory Hawks take over from the 10-yard line. We know they at least need a touchdown, so they need to do better than they did last time. They need a touchdown, and then if they don't get it, we'll go to a third. If they do get the conversion, we've got a winner. Good run. Walks in.
Into the end zone.
Wesley McNeil.
Number 85, Wesley McNeil, right straight ahead into the end zone. Ties the game.
Tie game just like that.
2-point conversion.
Hickory Hawks trying to land their second straight trip into the finals. Be played Friday at 1 o'clock. Love for you guys to come back and join us for that. Handoff again, and he is going to walk in.
2-point conversion, good.
Hickory Hawks convert the 2-point conversion.
Straight ahead into the end zone.
The game has been won 16-14.
Victory at 16-14.
Hickory Hawks will play Friday at 1 p.m. Jordan Christian with a great effort today. Took the defending champs into double overtime. They'll still stick around. They still get a game on Friday also in the consolation bracket. This game was presented by Score International.
Yeah, this team from Jordan Christian Prep has nothing to hang their heads over. I mean, they took the defending national champions and now someone with a chance to play for a championship again this year. They took them down to the wire and forced double overtime against them. So this program has nowhere to go but up, and they're certainly trending on the uptick right now.
Team's gonna shake hands.
Now moves to Friday's game at 10 o'clock.
Hard-fought game. Good game.
Loser of this evening's game.
Hope you enjoyed watching it with us today.
Championship game to be played at 1 o'clock on Friday.
Your final score here from Fort Bluff Camp, 16-14, with the Hickory Hawks heading to Friday's national championship game against the winner of tonight's contest here coming up in a few hours. We thank you guys for joining us here from Fort Bluff Camp, and we'll see you soon.